Did I ever tell you the story of how I met the geeks? But in the end, I revealed it was actually a story about me meeting someone else and completely undermined the whole thing. No? Oh, cool, you're really gonna like this. Geeks of the Week. Seth, I greatly enjoyed the tour of your new arranged space. It looks very nice. And I didn't ask you who on Game of Thrones you'd marry, murder, make out. I said the internet should ask me. Because of that, I'm going to take your three characters and show you how it's done. I'd marry Arya Stark because I've always wanted to be a Stark. I'd make out with Jon Snow because, Jon Snow. And I'd kill Joffrey, bring him back to life, then kill him again. See, these are completely different answers and steps. Lunico, I want you to know I wasn't as emotionally distraught as you were by the Kill la Kill finale. Not because I didn't love the series or all the characters in it. In fact, as I was watching it, I knew you were going to be devastated because I know how much Ryuko means to you. But for me, Kill la Kill, there was nobody I could relate to, nothing I could really embrace. But it doesn't mean I didn't love the series because I did. Like the Noragami season finale hit me more than I thought it would because at the end I started to relate to Yato and the theme of losing a friend because I've lost friends before and it sucks. And just that hit me more than I thought it would. Also, I didn't ask you who on Game of Thrones to marry, fuck, kill. Because of that, I'm gonna take your three characters and show you how it's done. I'd marry Arya Stark. I'd fuck Jon Snow because he has really nice hair. And I'd kill every last motherfucker from the Red Wedding. See, again, completely different answers than Lulu's. You did ask us if there's fictional works we've been disattached to, and I think we've been asked something like this before, but the answer is, of course, yeah. Buffy the Vampire Slayer got me through high school. How I Met Your Mother, despite the ending, is something that became very important to me because it's something I shared with someone I loved. Um, there's certain episodes of Star Trek The Next Generation that probably saved my life. And right now, I'm currently very attached to Game of Thrones. There are a lot of characters from Game of Thrones I like, but I love the Stark family, their sense of honor and duty, how important family is. All of these things are important to me. So the Red Wedding crushed me. It I couldn't even cry. I wish I could have cried at it. It was just so horrific. It was awful. But yeah, Lulu, you're not the only one who's emotionally attached to fictional things. I think it's one of the requirements of being a geek. Nikki, we miss you. 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 Anyways, you know she couldn't be here last week if you read her Facebook page in which she said she was busy driving monster trucks. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Or at least that's what I got from her post. I greatly anticipate a return. And are you going to go watch the midnight showing of Winter Soldier? Because I live my geeky life through you, at least when it comes to midnight showings. Do I have to talk about the Ninja Turtle trailer? My mom said if I have nothing nice to say about something, don't say anything at all. I have to. Well, shit. The Michael Bay TMNT trailer was released last week, and I saw it, and I'm not impressed. I hate it. I openly hate it. The turtles look like the offspring of the Hulk and the Lizard hooking up. Megan Fox as April O'Neil. Why to this? There's some mystery behind who Shredder is, which I'm not excited for, nor does it look good. Michael Bay is proving you can mess up the simple yet awesome concept of four mutated Ninja Turtles. Like, how hard is it to make a movie about that? How hard is it to mess that up? Really, come on. I'm not alone about not liking how the turtles look. Below, there's a link to someone who retouched their appearance, and it's a grand improvement. I'd be a lot happier if they looked that way and be more on board with this movie. April Fool's was this week, and people thought they were so funny. Ha 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 ha. So here are my top three least favorite April Fool jokes that weren't jokes, but more like cruel things that happened upon me. Number three, the How I Met Your Mother season finale. I mean, 9 seasons, all this build-up for this one epic April Fool's joke. That is just commitment. I'm excited to see the actual ending this Monday. Shut up. Don't tell me that was the real finale, man. Shut up. At number 2, on our Facebook page, our precious Lula announced that Netflix was bringing back Firefly. I, of course, didn't believe this for a second, but it didn't matter because it still hurt me inside a lot. It's always too soon to talk about that. At number 1, and this one isn't geeky related, but I found this one cool. At Ryan Seacrest's Facebook page, he announced that NSYNC was getting back together and they were going to tour. The people who believed it were hysterical, and when they found out it wasn't true, their reaction was like priceless. It's really messed up, but a good one. It's time for the comic book reviews. From me, the best comic review in the world. Yes! I'm gonna kick things off with my pick of the week, Green Arrow issue 30, written by Jeff Lemire, art by Andre Sorrentino. And the Outsiders' war continues as several clans are rumbling, snapping their fingers and dancing. Okay, not really at that part. And in the middle of all of this, Green Arrow's facing down Komodo. I know I was vague with the plot, but only because I don't want to reveal any spoilers. I want people to read the start of Lemire and Sorrentino's run on Green Arrow and have the same holy shit reactions over what happens as I have. If I ever get into a fight, I want Sorrentino to draw it because he would make my lame fight look epic. Some of the best artwork in comics is being done in Green Arrow. I rate this issue 5 out of 5. Next, Detective Comics issue 30, written by Francis Manupul and Brian Buccellato, art by Francis Manupul. And this is the start of a brand new arc, as Batman is in Chinatown taking kawaii lessons and fighting gangs. And later on, Bruce Wayne enters a business deal to help the East End waterfront because it has a high crime rate. This, of course, doesn't make the criminal scum there happy. Will somebody please think of the criminal scum? This is the same creative team that brought you that first excellent arc from Flash New 52. Francis's artwork is fantastic. The way he draws motion and action scenes, the panels come alive. It's a thing of beauty. As for the story, I don't know, it didn't grab me right away, but it does have potential. I'm a little concerned because other great writers have tackled Detective Comics, but it's never really gone anywhere, and a lot of speculation is because of editorial reasons. Point is, at the price of $3.99, I can't fully recommend it, but it might end up being a really great book. For now, I rate the issue 3.5 out of 5. And finally, Loki Agents of Asgard issue 3, written by Al Ewing, art by Lee Garbett. And this issue was the tale of old school Loki, pre-Hiddleston handsome Loki, as things are set into motion when he meets a young Odin and we see the origin of the hero's blade. I really enjoyed seeing Loki being Loki, mischievous, deceitful, the usual. It was a great self-contained story, yet it provided layers to the overall run. The artwork was outstanding, absolutely on point. I had my doubts at the start of this series, and only 3 issues in, and it's already making me eat my words. If you're a fan of Loki, definitely check this out. For $2.99, you should get on board right now. I rate this issue 4.5 out of 5. That's it for me. Remember to subscribe to us, like us on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, check out the rest of the awesome geeks. Go see The Winter Soldier. I'm going to go see it. I'll let you guys know what I think of it next week. And fare thee well.